Big question that we get from a lot of mamas here at the Pregnancy Network is, what is the earliest that you can have an ultrasound?
That is a great question. So technically, a baby is detectable on an ultrasound around 6 weeks. And at that point, typically we can see what we call a diamond ring structure. So it's going to have the yolk sac, which looks like a little round ball in there. And that yolk sac is responsible for feeding the baby until the placenta grows and takes over. And at that point, the yolk sac is actually reabsorbed into the umbilical cord. And then the baby sits on top of the yolk sac, and it's really, really, really tiny. It's a little diamond on top. But sometimes we can see a heartbeat on the baby sometime between 6 and 7 weeks. Sometimes you can see it abdominally. Sometimes we have to do the transvaginal ultrasound in order to be able to see it, because it's a little higher frequency, and obviously we can get closer to the uterus. But yeah, 6 weeks is typically the earliest. And then we prefer 8 weeks, because at that point, it's just a lot easier to see the baby abdominally. You're further along, which means that you're at a lower risk of miscarriage the further along you are. And we typically don't have to do a transvaginal ultrasound at that point. We can just do it abdominally, which is more comfortable for everybody.